dig for a heart. Such a crazy mechanic, honestly. Okay, I can pass those guys. Here we go. Can I beat it this time? I really should be using the boomerang more. It's pretty strong. Taking a lot of damage. It's pretty silly damage too, again. This is not that boss yet. Okay. It's not gonna work. Okay, so I didn't really realize that you get a fairy. Let me do the text. Unless it just goes right in. So there's 4 Zeldas. Keep that in mind. Okay, let me create it right here. This should be very easy. Fuck. Bro, I can't be taking 3 hearts of damage phase 1.
Five, 4, 3,
Bro!
2, 1.
Whatever. Actually cringe bait. Bro, what is that? I gotta restart. Maybe you're just supposed to shield? I don't know. Please, man. Bro. Oh. Right, I just wanted to release it. Oh, I hit him twice. Wait, I can just wait. Okay, let me see if I don't move, do I still get health? Let's test it. I think it's based off of movement. I think you gotta move. I can just regain my health all the way to max. Slowly but surely. Thing is, you know everybody else was doing this too. So don't even try to get on me about this. I really don't know if it's movement based or what, but doing it live. So the thing is, I can't open my menu. So I wanted to change to the flying thing, because I feel like you get a lot of health when you fly around. But I can't. I still can't. Even though the bottom says start button, it's not usable right now. They don't want you changing rings, I guess, for some reason. Two more. This is the final boss. I mean, like, I gotta be prepared. And I guess I'll go in with Sword Beam. Though I'm probably gonna instantly take damage. Because whatever that claw is hurts. Okay, here it comes. There it is. Okay, so now I save state in the 4th save state. Let's just see what happens. So I fall in the middle this time. True form. It is Ganendragon. The might of a dark dragon. So what do you like? I definitely need to jump, right? Jump in the sword. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm on top of him though. That's gotta be big. I feel like getting on him like that was very good. Right, like that is intended. I think when you go up, you have to hit him in the face. Oh! Oh my goodness, bro, that would have worked. Although maybe you get carried off the map, actually. Maybe that's good that I didn't do that. Oh, I could have got back on again. Okay. Man is just shooting out fire. I think that hurt. It wouldn't let me get on. But again, I think that might be good that I didn't get on. Nice. Right side this time. This is when we equip the power ring. And then we take the power ring off. Wow. Give me my health pack, let's go! And now... Power Ring. Heart Ring. I hope I'm doing good. Like, this might be really slow, but I'm okay with that. I feel like if you get taken off the map, that can't be good. No. Okay, at least he gives me another cycle. Let's go. Power Ring. Okay, I went so early, but it worked actually, which is kind of crazy. Bro, what? I'm dead. Power Ring. No. What? I just got hit off. Bro. Fucking aimbot. I'm dead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm so dead. Dang it, dude. Okay, take 3. I wonder if you can kind of like bomb them sometimes. Probably not. Oh! What happens if you get lifted up? Oh, okay, nothing. He just hits you off. Bro, I'm getting nuked! This blue fire! I don't know what... Who invented this shit? It knows where I'm going. How do they know every spot I'm gonna move? Okay, man, this isn't good. I'm getting nuked already. Is he gonna drop me? Nope. Okay, I got it. Nice. Heart Ring. Wait, I got it again? Okay. I'm not sure how to get over that when he claws. Maybe I have to boomerang it. I don't know. I'm getting nuked. And I was taking extra damage. This is bad, right? He just hits me off. Fucking rip me. What would you do here? You boomerang? No. I don't know. I'm also just eating damage. Maybe just shield. his shield is the play. Okay, the shield doesn't stop that. I just got fucked on. I don't get it. Can you, maybe you can sword those. Maybe you can sword the balls? This boss is hard, man. Ah. I didn't swap rings, that's fine. Okay. See, that's really good. If I cannot take damage from the claws, like that's just gonna help in general. I think you just gotta run to the wall. That's really all it is. I don't know how you stay in the middle. I mean, I do know, but it's hard. I don't know how I'm dodging them now, but I didn't used to. But I'm doing something right.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I think that might have phased him. We'll see. So you gotta stay within the hands, always. Oh, you have to Pegasus boot, I see. You're supposed to Pegasus boot in between phases. Okay, that does not work, FYI. Maybe running left is pretty strong. Running left and right, left and right. Now you Pegasus boot. That's what it is. Maybe a little early, but that's okay. So you gotta use all your items on these fights. Oh, bro, I don't know what to do about this, to be honest. Oh, see, I'm powering, that's why I'm dying. I didn't swap back to the heart. So I haven't been getting hearts and I've been taking double damage. So I guess he does kind of
5,
tell you which way he's
4,
going.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, there goes my heart, my fairy, which is... This is a really good fight. It's too late, my orders were to capture Din. I don't know if I skipped the text instantly. I might have there. I feel like I skipped it. My orders were to capture Din and deliver the destructive power of a seasonless land to Twin Rova. Now, as the flame of destruction, that power is set to devour this land. Ga ha ha. Is he actually dead, or is this just a different phase? I can't open up my main menu. It's letting me move, which seems like we're going into a new phase. Or maybe not. I wonder what's up with Twin Rova, though. I don't remember if they were in previous games or not. Oh, look at this. I can't open my items. There she is. It's Din, baby. Thank you, Epona. I knew you could save me. Now that I am free again, the seasons should return to normal. Everybody's sitting in the middle, huh? I still wonder if the punching guy gives a, if he gives a heart piece. I need 2 more. The trials you faced to collect the essences of nature have made you a true hero. A new trial shall call you away soon, but we oracles will always watch over you in secret, in hope that darkness is kept from the hearts of mankind. Oh. Let us return to Horan Village. So Link's a girl in this game, who knew? And meet the others. Kya, haha, Epona. Don't think this is the end. What is this? Onox has fallen, but the damage he has done to this land burns on in the flame of destruction. When this flame lights the dark, our wish shall be granted. Ha 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 ha. See, that's the Poe sisters. So, I think I'm supposed to get a code now from beating this game that I then put in Oracle of Ages when I play that next. Everybody's looking at us. Planners. The tree and the guy who can't see it. And the witch, or the syrup girl. It's us running away from a guy with a sword? I can't tell. Not sure what that is. Oh no, it's a witch with a broomstick on top. Okay, here's Impa. The 3 of us. What if Impa was her the whole time? Impa equals Din. That would be crazy. Link's hand was doing something in that last picture, by the way. Oh, I'm holding something. Oh, that's my Triforce power. It's weird, you can see fingernails. That's like never a thing, I don't think, normally. Scenario flagship. Character design. Editorial design. Yeah, I mean, great game. It's crazy. That was on the Game Boy Color. That was a lot to fit on a cartridge, I feel like. Obviously, it's reused 4 times, so maybe that saves some space. Because then you put like a flag on every single scene, I guess. But I mean, if that is, you know, whatever you gotta do, that game is like huge. I'll have to look up how to get the last 2 pieces of heart, unless I want to look around myself. But I think I've explored plenty in this game. I assume either 1, it's fake walls that you blow up that is not visible. That's what happened in the last game. Or, or it's something like, oh man, I should have gone back there. You know what? You're right. But I think I explored the map pretty well. There might be they might be in the underground, if I had to guess. You know, like, why was somebody asking about a dirty feather? I don't know what that's about. I don't know. I hope I didn't miss the code, by the way. I'll just rewind and see what the code is. The end. Oh. Secret to Labyrinth. Wait, what? Not Labyrinth, it's Labyrinth? Save and quit. Oh wow, so what if you press no? I haven't even pressed no. To be continued in Oracle of Ages. That was a weird code, huh? Oh, it's a cutscene. Oh, I don't know who that. Oh, it's Link on Epona. Do I get a horse in H's? I actually know. I think in the beginning of this too. Or wait, is this the intro to this game? I was gonna say, I think in the intro to this game I was on Epona. There's the castle. It's pretty crazy. Wait, I have to check what. There's the waterfall. I think this is the intro thing. There's one thing I have to look at. There is still one thing that I don't know about this game. Why is he asleep, by the way? He returns to rest. Nice. There's one thing that I still do not understand about this game. There's one secret out there that has not been... I don't know why it's there. Oh, wait. I wonder... Wait, is it? They seem to have returned. It's another gift from the town's guardian. This guy's down here now. After troubles like that, you truly appreciate nature's gifts. I wonder if this is where the... So I think there's something where you get an extra thing in the other game when you play the first one. So if I were to play Ages first and come into this game, I would get something extra. My question is, why does this exist? Oh wow, it's dormant now. There's no molten anywhere. Nothing is going on. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, one guy was asking about a feather. It could be in the linked game that the feather gets explained. I'm not sure. I don't know how much of this game is secret linked action. I don't know what items I missed. Just in general. I might have missed some things. But let's see, if I go this way, all the way over. I don't think you can get to the place from here, can you? I have to go more north. Okay, here we go. There is a room in here which is a super Zelda secret. And it might just be a video game secret in general, but I know it as a Zelda secret. So in the room where you get, and I've gone back here multiple times. You come in here at the very beginning of the game, and it gives you the Rod of Seasons right when you get on this pedestal. But my question is, what is behind this waterfall? I just want to know. Oh! This is the most chamber in the Temple of Seasons. Have you some errands? I was right. So, once I beat Ages, I could come here, and I think this is where an extra dungeon will be. Right? Like at the end of beating Seasons, it just said the secret Labyrinth. I think I would do this in that game to get the extra cutscene. Interesting. So I'll have to come back here. Once I'll just save the game right here. Because once I beat Ages, I'll come back and I'll do this secret dungeon, and that would be kind of cool, right? Let me equip my ring. For some reason, it wasn't equipped. So let me save. Let me make a save state just in case. Okay. Well, that game was super fun. And again, this double game thing sounds really intriguing to me. I don't know about you guys, but it sounds really interesting. It's like, you know, there's like Pokemon Blue and Pokemon Red, but the only difference is a couple Pokemon, and the rest of the game is exactly the same. These games are actually totally different. So it's just a way cooler concept. I don't really know if there's other games that do this type of thing. Being on the same system and everything. So yeah. So let me just talk about the game, I guess. I think the game was insanely in-depth. I think the quest system was super good. It followed very similar quest systems to the previous games, where it's like this random NPC wants a random thing. But aside from one or two that made no sense, or like it didn't make sense that you had to go somewhere after this, I think it was really well made, and I think it was only required after like half the game. That's what it seemed like, at least. So you would kind of just do it as you go along, and then you'd catch yourself up. That's what it feels like, at least. The season changing mechanic, super fun. I wonder why that's not really used ever again, aside from like Majora's Mask. In that game, when you beat a dungeon, something changes about the land. So it's different, right? But there are quests that are gated behind beating certain dungeons, and then going back and talking to the NPCs and doing some sort of quest line. So it's very different, but at least they didn't copy. They used a similar mechanic there, which I think is pretty cool. Overall, the fighting in this game, I would say, is not the coolest fighting, but I still very much enjoyed it. It was much easier, which, I don't know, for a Game Boy Color game, I think is nice. You know, the early Zelda games, way too hard to play. Right, because I even use save states here, but most people aren't going to do that. Even on the Switch, they're probably not going to use save states. And you can't do it on a Game Boy Color, that just doesn't exist. So, I think it being very forgiving and having lots of heart drops that continuously drop when you beat mobs, very nice and very fun. The bosses the bosses and the halfway bosses were very fun, because some of them made no sense, and it was really just a figure it out. You know, you get into this room, you don't even have to use the dungeon item to beat the mini boss or the final boss. Or maybe you do. It seems like you should have to, but maybe you just don't. So in that regard, I thought it was very cool. The dungeons, super well laid out. They're like half of it is easy, a quarter of it is hard, and a quarter of it is super hard. And it's very consistent across the dungeons. And you know, maybe use a guide for like one part of every other dungeon or something. You still feel like you got the game experience. You still got the lore, and I like the story in this game. I think was very good. It like. I think it was much better than Link's Awakening. Link's Awakening, everything is super random. Right? You're just collecting instruments to wake the egg up. In this game, you collect essences to get to the final boss. So they both sound pretty random, but the essences are of the season, and you're going in dungeons for, you know, different seasons, essentially. So, it's not perfect, but it's much more of a cohesive storyline and why you're just going in and beating up all these dungeons than a lot of the previous games. So, I think that works out really well. I think the design of this game is really good. There are some mechanically hard things, but most things are easy. The final boss fight was actually pretty cool. They took that idea of, hey, we have, you know, the boss, but then he turns into his true form. I thought that was pretty unique. One thing I'm a little bit confused about is Twin Rova just kind of spawned the final boss in a way. So it felt like you were too late, but I was never fighting against Twin Rova during the game. I was always fighting against the darkness. I think if they incorporated more of Twin Rova in the storyline, or just the guy, the final boss, in the storyline, that would have been better. You know, it's like in other Zelda games, you're always aware of who the enemy is. But I think that comes later in just game development as a whole. Right? This is the Game Boy Color. This isn't the Nintendo Switch 2. You know, when you play older games, you still have to remember that there was different eras of gaming, and in general, all of those and their all distinctive styles have led up to the current day to where people just have a bigger brain of ideas to work with from the past and a better concept of what people want to see in games. So there's going to be huge problems with old games, right? They just re-released Oblivion, and people are like, wow, maybe this, you know, isn't a perfect game as, you know, we all thought. It might still be a very good game, but there are serious problems just due to being an old game, and that's what it is. I always say the hard thing about Zelda games is that they're just mechanically hard, and the puzzles are too hard. Because you're supposed to, you know, have a guide with you. In case you ever don't know where to go, it's expected in a way. So, nowadays, I think the Zelda games are a bit easier, and you kind of can just go through it without needing help. Which is good and bad, you know? It's good and bad. You know, for example, the last few ones that have been released have quest guides in them. They tell you, you know, they keep track of your main and side quests. It's like, is that good? I don't know. It seems like it's holding my hand a little bit too much. But then you have, you know, Link's Awakening, where it tells you specifically where to go all the time. It's like, yeah, maybe that's too much. So, you know, it's how do you put all these ideas together to make the greatest game. In this game, you had the Deku Tree and Impa, who seem to tell you the same exact thing. And they would tell you where the next dungeon is. They don't tell you how to get there, per se, but they tell you where it is. So that helps. That's pretty nice. I think that's a good, just minimal amount. Because even though you know where you gotta go, you might need a clue from the other side of the map anyway. So, at least when I was doing it, I was just backtracking everything. But, the NPCs in this game, a huge upgrade from previous games. Just in their dynamics text. You know, Jeff is tweaking, but he's cool. Okay, that's gonna be it for the discussion of the game. I don't know. I feel like it was actually like a really good game, and I'm surprised nobody talks about it. That's what I'll say. I think it was a really good game. So now, as I've done in the past, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look up just some fun speedrun stuff and see what do people do in this game. And I'm just looking at Oracle of Seasons. I'm not going to look at any of the other Zelda games or anything like that. It looks like, okay, there's a Seasons category and an Ages and Seasons category. So I'll just look at Seasons. I didn't even know that they had a combo system. But we can see any percent for this game is 40 minutes. It looks like full game, any percent. You can run each individual level. I assume 2 essence. I don't know what that is. There's all essences, which takes an hour and a half, and then there's any percent. So I'm guessing you can skip some things. Let me see what this Nitros run is. He's got a pretty fast time compared to the next people. So see, there's the intro where it's talking about the temple. Let's see, so fertile soil, snake remains, gift of time, hide and skip. The castle. So I'm thinking something happens here. So he's going through the first temple, which I thought was really cool. I really liked the train gameplay. And I'm a little bit sad they didn't use it more. But maybe if it was used more, it would get too repetitive. I don't know. This guy, look, he can even hit things in the cart and get their loot. He is, I mean, anybody, you know, that's speedrunning these kinds of games is going to be the best. So it's a little bit to be expected. You can just see the movement is really crisp, right? Almost always, with perfect corner cuts. You know, like just getting around that wheel at the perfect time because he knows where it's going to be. Pull bombs out. And he didn't even take damage from the bomb. You can always tell really crisp movement when they're walking on tiles. Oh, you can hit them. Interesting. And see, here's just Manip. I believe those two shared a health pool. And he just nuked one of them. And I mean, you can see he's just going fast. Menuing is crisp as well. This was interesting to me, the throwback to the Zelda 1 dungeon. I thought that was really cool. The dungeon design there. Okay, I just saw the Game Boy screen. Why is that? He's resetting or something? Maybe just to get health? I don't know. Or you get a key and then you reset. Makes sense. Boss key. You boss key and then go to the right. And then you complete the other side of the dungeon, it looks like. I want to see how he fights a boss. Oh. How does he fight? Okay, so this is a dragon boss. I don't even remember, honestly. But the first boss was the Zelda 1 dragon. Just like that. He gets the heart piece, okay. So no 3 heart speed runs here. That's fine. So he gets the winter season. What is Snake's Remains? Is that just the 2nd season? Yeah, I'm guessing so. Let's see. Coming to the right. He's skipping the green. So I think he skips on entrance, it looks like. So another dungeon. I want to see him fight the bosses and mini bosses. Wow, so I think that's the underground face. Interesting, so he's there even if you can't see him. That's pretty cool. I assume this is just pretty standard. But it's gonna be fast. It's once... I think that's just a joke. Like, I don't know, maybe that's a manip or maybe that's just a funny joke. Pulling the wall? That is like so quick. He throws the bomb, grabs him, turns down, throws him. Wait, what just happened there? Oh, okay, I guess the heart just spawns at the bottom. I didn't notice that, so I must have just killed him down there. So the poison moth is the next boss. So he gets the kangaroo guy. Talks to this girl. Oh, what is this? Oh, I see. So he leaves the market, talks to her, and then saves and quits and resets. And saves and quits. And I guess that puts him back at his last door. So it's just a save and quit save. Interesting. What was this? I don't remember. Oh, that's getting the next season. That's what it is. Now he's doing the next place. Wait, what is hide and skip? I wonder if that did something. So, like, when I think hide and skip, I think following those guys. And you do their hide and seek puzzle. But that is not it. I've done this puzzle before. Shoutouts to me. Actually, I did this puzzle like 5 times or 10 times. Is it a key? So he gets the leaf and then leaves. Because jumping is gonna break something. There's some sort of jump skip. Where is he going now? I never got that heart piece. That's a heart piece I never got. I have to go and try to get that. That's one of the 2. This is a skip. But that was pretty cool. So I'm guessing that skips a lot of stuff. I don't really know. So he'll get summer early, I think it is. Whereas he's supposed to have like twice as many items to be able to get to that. It's just hard to think because that's the other side of the puzzle. Wow, look at that jumping. So is summer all that you need to get to the castle? So like why, yeah, like why come here? Going back into the underworld. Oh, I wonder if now he skips. There's one spot at the very end where there's a gap, and then to cross the gap, or like after the gap, there's a rock you can grab. I'm guessing he does the exact same thing. It's in the very top left. It stops you from going there for almost all of the game. You can only get there. You can only get there because you actually portal behind the rock. Okay. So why does he want to go here? Oh, because this is the right side of the castle. Well, it's the right side of the last dungeon. Before the castle. What the hell was that?
Five, four.
It's changing the seasons again.
2.
So winter.
1.
Why though? So get up here. I think this is just him trying to go as far like west. Wow. Oh! He picked up a sign. What is he doing? Is he digging with a sign? This is something. I don't know what's going on, but he's doing something. He picks up the chicken and he teleports. He fake teleports. The chicken's on the other side of the map. He picked up the sign again. He keeps digging. He is I don't know what's going on, but he's creating multiple chickens. He is spamming chickens and putting them on the left side of the map. Is he going to fly across the map or something? What's going on? He just keeps doing it. Oh, I think he just spawned a chicken. So he fails? The chickens are stuck on his screen. Wow. So whenever he wants, he can now fly to the left. Or right, I guess. I have no idea. Wait, why does he want to go up now? Is this a manipulation of some sort? Because the chickens are now on like the top of... No, I mean... I guess instead of picking up the sign, he's... breaking grass. I don't know. Maybe he's duping twice at a time by doing all this? Like he's double duping? But why does he do it? Who needs that many chickens? And he doesn't know how to get to the top left of the map. Well, he could. Well, I don't know. Does he have autumn? He might. I don't know which dungeons require which seasons. But he is duping. He's picking up signs. I never thought to pick up a sign. So he'll get to the castle in 2.5 minutes. I don't want to skip ahead because I don't want to spoil it. But he's just spawning chickens. I tried bombing a sign, I think, and it didn't work. I want to skip ahead because you know I'm like that, but I don't want to spoil it. So now he's got like 50 chickens, let's say. He takes a chicken. So he's fallen down, but he's in the sky. So he fell down without having to go through the entire cave system. And you can do this jump. I've done that, personally. But why does he need the chickens? I'm thinking it... I think he just like is going to fly over the wall somewhere. Unfortunate. Why does he have to bomb jump? Maybe he didn't do it on the first triple, but he did it here. He's doing the digging thing again. I don't see what he just did. But I think it's some sort of text box manipulation. What I don't get is why he had to spawn 50 chickens. Also, I guess he got a potion at some point. Why spawn that many chickens? I'll have to figure it out sometime. So he clears the room, and I'll clear the next room. Oh, this time the face is existing. You can't skip it. He gets hit because it is truly random. He makes sure to get that heart. Oh yeah, so I want to see how you actually kill this boss. Because I don't know how he would. Because when I attacked the boss in phase 2, you know, Zelda's guarding, and I just ate all of the damage. So this one is very easy. I guess you, I mean, I didn't do it this fast, but, you know, okay. He got hit once. I don't know what rings he's wearing. So now Zelda's up. Does he eat it? He does. How does he not just die? Oh. Oh, I did not mess with that mechanic at all. So you can hit her away with your Rod of Seasons, I'm guessing because it does no damage. I didn't try that ever. Okay, so that's like... Okay, wow. I think he missed a cycle, I guess? I don't know. See, I've done that before, but I didn't like try to. So now I know you don't die if you go in the air. Going in the air is good because you can jump attack. I never got in the air. Oh, I did once, but then I fell off. But that was like 50 times faster than I killed that boss. But that was pretty cool. Damn, but you hit her away with a Rod of Seasons to then be able to hit the boss. That makes sense. I thought it was just a requirement to have low health or something. But very cool. But yeah, I'm thinking the last two heart pieces that I don't have are that one in the water and the punching guy. That's my guess. Wow, very cool. Let me go see if I can actually get some heart pieces. I mean, I'm actually gonna leave it there. Never mind. I'm gonna leave those heart pieces where they're at. I assume you just dive around that heart piece and then you go underwater animation and then you come up and you get the heart piece. I'm gonna leave it where it's at. You know, 19 and a half hearts, or never mind, not 19. Let's see, 7, so it's 14 hearts. That's a weird number. So 13 and a half, that's pretty good. But yeah, game was very good. And I really think a lot more people should play it if they just want a fun, relaxing Zelda game. Especially, I'm doing it right now before the new Switch comes out, you know, before some new, maybe popular, fun, everybody plays them games come out. I don't know what to call them. Top selling, I don't know. On the new console, it could be great. But I'm just biding my time by playing some older games, and it's really working out. So. That's it for the gameplay, I guess. Hope everybody enjoyed. It's 9:40. Grats. Yeah, you know, I might be one of the best gamers of all time. It might be what it is.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I really want to do laundry, but you know my thing gets so loud it's 9:40. I think I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't know, I'm scared. I mean, nobody actually goes to sleep at 10, right? I didn't think it would take this long to beat the last dungeon. Like, that took forever. It was crazy. Very long. So yeah, next I'll play Ages and put the secret in, I guess. We'll see how that goes. I thought you were getting into the game, but I guess not. I don't know. It seemed like you were liking part of it, at least. Raid night? Oh, makes sense. My bad. Well, I'm not gonna play the next Zelda game until Saturday. So I'm not gonna mess with your Thursday then. I don't know if I'll stream because I don't know what to stream once again. I really wonder what happened with that chicken glitch though. Like why it's required. Don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna do some laundry. So I have no underwear as of yesterday. So have a good night. I'll see you around. Maybe I'll play the Minecraft server if it still exists. I don't know. Just kind of vibe with it. I don't know, because I don't really have anything planned. I still gotta buy the capture card. I think waiting is really bad. I gotta just buy it. Oh look, there's a AOA flash test if you're interested. No defined duration or intent. There's also a pre-alpha section. Well, no, it's tonight, I think. Or is it right now? I think they're saying it's now, like literally right now, this moment. No, that's the other thing. They're saying Ballast server is open now. We're excited to announce Ballast Alpha server is now open to all. Okay, bro, we gotta stop this music. It's a limited flash test with no duration or intent. The previous flash tests are on. I mean, it might close in like literally an hour, so I'm not gonna play it. I just want to relax. I mean, like maybe I'll play it tomorrow, but not tonight. Yeah. Because if I start playing, I'm gonna play for hours, and I got like I felt real bad last week for like 3-4 days. That might be why I got sick. I don't know if anybody knows that, but my stomach was upset for Friday, Saturday. So while I was streaming, I didn't even feel that good. But I don't think anybody noticed. So I was doing it well. So I mean, the server might be up, it might not be up, I don't know. But, I mean, check it out tomorrow, if you're bored at work or something. If you want to play it, maybe you don't, I don't know. But yeah, have a good night. I gotta put the laundry up before it gets actually too late, even though it is too late right now. It's gonna be banging so loud, I feel bad. But I usually like only do it on the weekends, so yeah, I don't think people can hate me too much. But have a good night. I don't know what else to say, other than I don't know, just type in the Discord. I don't know what to say though. But I'll see you around, and maybe before Saturday, but maybe not. See ya. 2 hands.
Five, four, three, two, one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Use item. Use item. Attack totem. Attack totem.
You